007 Citizens Black here, and today I wanted to offer up a really quick guide on starter packages available as of this video, which is during the September 2022 Ship Showdown free fly event and sale currently going on, but should also be relevant for any time after that if you're looking through the various starter packages and not sure which is right for you, but the sale of course won't be active then. Now, before I get to that, I wanted to invite you to check out my channel because I offer up many starter guides and more detailed ship reviews, as well as ship loadouts that will save you time and help you find the parts to make your ships the best they can be with the best equipment and weapons for your needs and playstyle. Now, if this guide is helpful to you, then please use my referral code flashing on the screen now when creating your RSI account, because it will let you and me both get bonuses in the game, which currently as of this video will net us both a free hover quad, so it's definitely worth using that code at the moment. Or if you found this video after the free vehicle event, it can still net you some in-game credits, so why not do it? Also, if you need more help, consider joining my Discord where I offer up one-on-one help, and you can even share your screen if you need more detailed help, and of course if I can help, I definitely will. And so with all of that out of the way, let's get to the actual guide. Alright, so for starters, I'm just going to give a brief rundown of the various ships on the store page and add on some quick couple of word descriptions over the images and maybe a few more details I think will matter in helping you decide which starter package fits you best. This will not be any kind of rating system or further details or reviews. For those, you will need to seek out my channel where I give each ship a more proper treatment. Alright, so to begin with, we have the Mustang Alpha here. This single seat ship is on sale for $40.50 and has recently been upgraded to allow the cargo storage, which is underneath the ship, to be much more useful. With this ship, you can do some good bounty missions with it, although in higher tiers you might struggle a little as the ships become larger, and you can also do some cargo missions where you take a mission to pick up cargo boxes and you get to play mailman, delivering them to their destinations. This is a good little starter package, which by the way, these packages come with the base game and the ship, which is why they're called packages. Otherwise, the ship is by itself. Without a package, it's only worth about $30, with the base package usually being around $15. But you cannot just buy the base game without a ship, so this is the cheapest you can get the ability to buy the game and a ship, and it's a good value with it being $5 off at $40. Now, if you notice on the graphic here, there is another Mustang package that includes the single player game Squadron 42, which costs $20 more. Now, this is to gain access to that as well, a single player game when it releases for that additional $20. You cannot play that portion of the game and it will be probably 2 or 3 years before that comes out, so if all you want to do is play the online version today, you can skip these Squadron 42 packages, as I will be doing going forward in this guide. Alright, so moving on, we have the next ship starter package that is on sale, that being the Arrow ship package starting at $76.50. Now this ship is a single seater, also with no room to take on cargo missions. It's a great fighter and considered currently one of the best light fighters in the game. This could of course change at any time, but once it's upgraded with the best weapons and ship components, you will be able to take out bounties easier than with the previously mentioned Mustang Alpha, and it's fast and just overall a great flying vehicle. But pretty much all you'll be doing with this ship are bounties and flying around the verse in style. Now the next ship is the Aurora MR for $45. Now this is the other bare minimum starter ship package, usually more compared with the Mustang Alpha due to their similar price points. This ship offers up a bed and a little room behind the seat to allow you to do cargo missions, and it's also not bad for early tiered bounties, but I feel like the Mustang is a little better currently, with the only main difference being the bed that the Aurora offers up. With a bed, you can log out from there instead of having to go back to a station, but beware because this can be a buggy feature that does not always work right, but still convenient if you're more into adventuring and think a bed to log out from is more important than not. Alright, so next up is the Avenger Titan for $70. Now I'm not gonna lie here, if you have the money, this is the ship I would go with. Not only does it have a bed, but it also has a back ramp with a cargo hold that allows you to buy cargo that you can trade by flying it to another outpost to become a space trucker. It also can fly really well, and with its guns can do some good bounty missions up into the higher tiers depending on your skill of course. It's the one I tell people to go with if the price doesn't hurt. Alright, so the next ship is the Anvil C8X Pisces Expedition. Now this little ship also has a cargo ramp and flies really well. The main difference between this and the Titan is the lack of a bed this ship has, which to me that extra $10 is worth it for the Titan. Plus I think the Titan is just better overall in combat. These are both very solid choices though, so you can't go wrong with either. Okay, so for $95, you can get the Nomad starter package, and now you're moving up into a ship that can actually carry a ground vehicle, which opens up some good ground mining at the very cheapest price available. This ship does not have a typical enclosed cargo area like some other ships, but instead has a truck type of bed in the back that your stuff rides in. But don't worry, through sorcery or technology, I'm not really sure which, your stuff does not fall out the back, even if you do loop-de-loops, so fear not. Now people who love this ship, and those who don't quite understand it are kind of puzzled by it, and I count myself in the puzzled column. But I respect those who adore this thing and still recommend it if the things I said are appealing to you. Oh, and by the way, it can also do bounty quest and pick up cargo and trade, so it does a lot for its size and value. Oh, so wait a minute, I almost skipped the 100i starter package for $65. This little ship is super impressive, and although it does not have a cargo bay like the Titan or the Pisces, it has more luxurious means. The interior is very nice and comes with a bed. The thing flies like butter and is a great ship for flying around the verse to do cargo pickups, but not trade. And it's okay at bounties, but not as durable as some of the other ships in this price range. But again, it flies like butter. Alright, so next up we go over the $100 mark, coming in at $115 for the Drake Cutlass Black starter pack. I'm going to be honest here, if multiplayer gameplay and a better fully enclosed cargo deck that allows for ground vehicles like the rock mining vehicle or more cargo storage is something you're after, you will be hard pressed to find a better ship. There is a turret for another player to be in, or they have their own co-pilot seat. The ship is very capable of doing bounties and space trucking or hauling your mining cargo to go and sell after it's been refined. So yeah, the Cutlass Black is a great multiplayer ship or a good solo ship as well. So if your budget and needs allow for it, you will not feel bad about picking this one up, and is the ship I upgraded to after the Titan. So moving on, the Hornet F7C is next at $125, and this is a solo medium fighter ship. Now while it offers up some of the most firepower of the starter packages, especially for a single-seater fighter, that's all it can do. So while it's a nice little bounty hunting ship, that is literally all you will be doing with this ship, but if that's your jam, then you can't go wrong with it. So up next is a competitor to the Cutlass Black, which is the MISC Freelancer, and while they both can do cargo and act as a multiplayer ship and carry vehicles, the Freelancer offers up more living accommodations, but these are things that are not yet in the game, so even though there's a little bathroom and a kitchen, you can't really do much with them yet, and they are very small. Now there are beds and seats for 4 on the Freelancer, but it's the better versions of this ship that most people aim for, and not the one that comes in the starter package. Still though, there is a rabid fan base for this ship, so if it's your thing, by all means go for it. I just happen to prefer the Cutlass myself. Now the price jumps quite a bit to the Constellation Andromeda package, and while this might be out of many people's price range, it is still a great ship that allows for more multiplayer gameplay and can do everything all of the other ships in this list can do, but bigger. That's more firepower, more storage, more multiplayer uses, yet still soloable, and has a tiny ship that docks in the back that you can also fly. You cannot go wrong with this ship if you decide to go for it. Alright, so the last package is just a beast all-in-one package that includes the super juggernaut ship, the Carrack. It includes the Pisces Expedition, a ground vehicle, Tumbril Cyclone, the Terrapin, a Drake Dragonfly, which is just a little hoverbike ground vehicle, and a Freelancer Dur. Now, I'm not a fan of this package myself because I don't think I would want all of these ships to own, but if you want something more all-in-one that covers a lot of gameplay features both in and not in-game yet, then by all means go for it. The Carrack is a sweet ship though, and currently one of the biggest and only ones that offers up a respawn point for you and your mates on board, so if multiplayer org stuff is your thing, and you guys want to all be together in one ship and not worry about death as much, then this might be something to consider. And that's going to do it for this really quick overview of the starter packages. I hope I was able to help you make a decision on which ship is right for you. Again, if you need more help or have more questions, my channel is a vast depository of guides and helpful knowledge. Now remember to be kind to your fellow gamer, take your time when at the car lot, and don't be hasty, Master Baggins, and stay positive citizens.